You know the real reason why Jack watched the show, right?
It's because he wants to get into skating.
Because eventually he's going to have a conversation with someone where they bring up skateboarding. And he wants to pretend like he knows. The classic Jack. Where he used to talk to people about volleyball because he saw Haikyuu.
Oh,
that
actually segues quite
libero.
nicely. We had a mini, just seniors alone, like formal at our house to like celebrate the end of the year because we're not gonna have any more like events. So we were like, oh, let's just invite like 30 of our friends, and along with like a bunch of the girls. One of them was like a volleyball player that came, and I just talked to her for a long time about volleyball, only through my knowledge of Haikyuu, and she's like, "Whoa, that's awesome! You know all this stuff," and I'm like, "Yep, that's what's going on." And like Nebraska volleyball is like pretty damn good, and she was like 6
So she was a player?
Yeah, she was a player, and like she was like 6 feet tall.
She was a player. She lightly brushed Jack's
cheek and then kissed me gingerly. Yeah,
Damn.
I said yes. No, but I got her number from that because I was able to talk my way through volleyball through watching Haikyuu. So I think that's well worth it.
Have you ever said anime doesn't help you get laid?
Exactly. Oh, it did. I mean, she did not come back to my room. That was the most embarrassing part of that night.
She would see all the Haikyuu. She'd go, "You're a fucking
imposter." Well, no,
all the Haikyuu pages
so,
Jack has posted up on his wall.
Oh yeah, she's like, "You bitch! You lied to me. I said you liked volleyball. I'm like, I do, but animated volleyball."
Jack has a collage of manga pages for those wondering.
Yeah, and in my room, I was listening to like the newest Deco 88 song or 27 song.
Yeah.
That had like just a picture of Miku on my computer screen, and I shut my door once people started coming, and so it was like
Jack. People start coming. He goes, he slams the door.
Yeah,
while weeby
I still
music.
gotta listen to this.
Yeah, I don't leave, but I just so I have that still on, and then I also have this. I also have like all of this manga over my wall. And I'm like, okay, if I shut my door, no one's really gonna like worry about it. And apparently, there's just this gaggle of girls that were like going and like looking at people's rooms. And so I go to the bathroom, and then I just hear like that song playing, and I was like, no! And I go into my room, and there's just like five women looking at my wall, looking at my 2B figure, my Pokemon cards, and they like press play on the song, and they're like,
and Jack's like, "Don't touch that figure with your fucking hand."
What is wrong with this?
No, I was like, and then they were like, "Whose room is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but you should probably get out of here." And they're like,
you said you don't know. You look like no one who lives here knows you stays in this room.
No, I was like,
we got here.
I don't know. And they're like, "Oh, it's room."
The landlord lives in here.
I've never seen it. He would get really mad if you guys came in.
What the fuck kind of
this door has been locked for 10 years. How do you get inside?
I was like,
I was embarrassed someone else's room and just start pressing like.
Well, yeah, I was less embarrassed than I would be because I'm like, get out of my fucking room. But at the same time, like I just saw that, and then they were like, "Oh, this is a room." Like, "Oh, this is like." One of them turned to me and they're like, "This is so cool," and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!
You don't mean that."
You don't mean that was like the first time I showed somebody who like was a non-weeb. They came in, they're like, "Wow, your wall is so cool," and I'm like, "You don't have to say that." They're like, "Okay, yeah." But yeah, so
Jack trying to figure out if someone's like cool to go in his room and see that collage is like trying to figure out if someone's cool to do coke with you in the bathroom.
It really is.
It's like you like the sort of things I like.
Yeah, that's why I do all those like random like jokes that are just tangentially related to anime. So if somebody laughs, I know they're actually. You know what? You would probably find people who would be more willing to do coke at a party than people who would
absolutely,
be like, yeah. No,
I mean, you could ask with less shame, certainly.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like you can
want to do coke. Do you like anime? While you're in the bathroom doing a line like,
yeah,
first
that's
you trap them in with the coke. Do you like anime? What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Ever done lines off a body pillow?
My 2B body pillow, my Mithra plushie. Anyways. So that was...
The cleavage carries the perfect amount of coke for pick me up.